And Andrea wanted to know what that long piece of paper was for. This long piece? Well, this is where your gift card is going to be.
Oh.
Right here. It's a different one. Now, I asked you to cut a piece of paper, an extra black piece of paper that was 4 by 5 1/4. You had 2 black pieces of paper.
Yes.
I decided that the smaller one, the 4 by 5 1/4, I changed it and I cut it 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. Because I thought it was going to be too long to go underneath this piece. I changed it. You know what I'm saying? I was going to put that here. But I found that it's much better when I do that. Can you see when I cut it? The black piece behind here. So cut the 4 by 5 1/4 piece to 3 3/4 by 4 1/4.
Wait. The
3
black,
1/4, sorry. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4.
wait,
You understand what I'm talking about?
are you talking about the black card stock, the first one?
No,
Second one,
the second one, the big one is the back of the card.
right? And
Right
the other
here.
one was to be 4 by 5 1/4.
I want you to cut that to 3 1/4 by 4 1/4.
3 1/4
I,
by 4 1/4.
Yes, I want it smaller.
Okay,
Were you asking a question, Joyce?
no,
Oh,
okay.
now with this, once you cut that, let me know.
So Aline, when you open your card up, what does it look like? Like your printed piece underneath, your black checkered?
Okay, I'll show you. So you have a black piece, which is 4¼ by 5½. You have a lighter cardstock. And this one is 4 by 5¼ You're going to glue that down so that there's 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll do the other part.
But are we going to see anything underneath it? Could you open your card you have finished?
Yes. You're not going to see anything.
Oh, well, then I'm not going to use my pretty paper.
Yes, yes, you're going to see this. This is my pretty paper. This is going to be here.
Yeah, but I made that one plain and I made the one I'm going to glue everything onto pretty
Oh, I see what you did.
because I didn't know how we were making it.
I said to have a piece of black paper.
Yeah, I have the black. But the one that I glue on the back, it had a design on it, but
I
it's all-
sent you the instructions again last night after Joyce asked for them. And I
Yeah,
saw
I
that
have all the sizes right, but I cut out a piece of paper that has a pretty butterfly on it and it's
Yeah.
just going to be covered up. So I'm not going to use it.
I said to use the black cardstock and the light color cardstock. And last night, when I sent it out to you again, I said this 12 by 3-inch piece should be a decorated paper.
Oh, okay, I didn't see decorated.
That is what I added yesterday. I'm glad Joyce emailed me, messaged me, because I saw that I did not put a holder, I put a golder. I had a typo.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So we're gluing the
You're gluing the
lighter color onto our black cardstock.
Right.
Okay.
And anytime I glue, I use my silicone sheet, or you can
Right.
use an old magazine or old phone book.
I don't know, I found something in my stuff that's plastic.
Yes, that's good. I remember the days when I used to use old phone books. And then when I started using glossy magazines, and then silicone sheets came about.
And I have an old cutting board.
Oh, that's an idea. Yes, you can use the dollar store cutting board too. You know, the thin ones that you can fold.
Right.
So now that you have that, there is one piece I didn't tell you, but I'll explain to you as we go along. Take this long piece of paper now, and you take your ruler or your scoring board. It's 12 inches long. So you want to score it at 4 inches and 4 inches. But I want you to score it at not 4 inches and 8 inches. I want you to score it at 4 inches, or mark it at 4 inches and then score it, and flip it around and mark it at 4 inches. It's more accurate that way. This is leftover paper that I'm using. Now, since I did the other one with the flowers on top, I'm going to do this one with the flowers underneath. So all you have to do is bend them over and bend them over like this. When you bend the first piece, take your tool, your butter knife or your bone folder, score that in. Then make sure that when you put this part, that it's not bigger than the one on the bottom. And then score it down.
Oh, you used the paper that's on
The
both,
12-inch paper.
it's got a pattern on both sides.
It doesn't matter if you don't have a pattern on both sides. It's up to you.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I'm never sure. When you
All
say
my-
designer,
All my designer paper have patterns on both sides because they're heavier than if they only have a pattern on one side.
okay, and what is the other paper called then that's just a pattern on one side?
They're still called decorated paper,
Oh, okay.
but I do not buy the ones on both one side. The reason I only buy Stampin' Up paper is that Stampin' Up buys these patterns from artists. They're not a mechanical computer generated pattern, if you want to know what I mean.
Right.
And when they put the picture on both sides, it's heavier.
Right. Okay,
The reason for that, this size, is because a gift card can go inside. I'll show you this. Your gift card can go in here.
nice.
Now,
nice.
before we do that, we want to take a circle or something. You can have a pill bottle or anything that has a circle. You're going to draw a slight semicircle. It does not matter what size you have. It could be as big as your thumb. It could be anything, because all you need to do is to be able to take that card from here. If you don't put a punch there, the person getting it will tear the card to try to get the gift card out.
Okay,
So
Is
you're
it-
just taking any circle that you have. It could be a coin. It could be a loonie, anything that you have. You're
And-
going to open your card. This is what your card is look like. The right side is going to go on top of this, of that small piece of cardstock. And the left side is where you're going to punch that little circle. I have a little circle here, which I'm going to punch for my opening.
now if I have white on one side, is it better to have that white down?
Yes,
Okay, or up?
have the white inside. No, you want the white inside. So
Okay,
your white should be facing you when you fold it.
okay. And then do my little circle. Just on the top.
I usually save all my pill bottle lids for these circles.
So you make sort of like a semicircle or even
Right.
smaller?
You want a semicircle or smaller? I usually make it a semicircle, Andrea, if it's small, because if you're giving it to a little kid, you know, they can pull it out better.
Okay.
And as I said, you can put a tea bag in there, Carolyn.
Oh, nice idea.
Yes, for table favor.
Yes, they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, since you're going on your cruise. Or, as I said, I bought dozens and dozens of these packages of seeds.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, nice.
Now is the time to go get your seed packages.
I've got a load. I won't
Yep.
give them prices.
So in this case, if I'm using a seed package, it will go here. And when I close it, you know, you can see the nice package. And this goes really nicely when you put it on the table as a table favor.
Mhm.
Now, if you reach this far, take your time. You're going to stick, I'll put it here so you can see it. You're going to stick the right side down with a little bit showing 1/8 of an inch. Don't do that yet because I want you to do this part. The left side is going to go inside so that this is where your gift card is going to be. You're going to put a tiny bit of glue, not much, about less than 1/4 of an inch here and here so that your gift card doesn't fall off. Now, you can also have this option, Andrea, if you look, you can just place the glue on the bottom here and leave this open. And then it will be easier for them to take your card out or your tea bag or whatever out. Got what I'm saying? So it's up to you what you want to do there. So put your glue. There is no need to leave any space open there because you have the little semicircle punched on the top. You are not putting it on the bend, okay? You're just putting it on the right side and the bottom. You can even put your business card in there, right? Anything that you want. So my gift card is going to go there, but don't force it in until your glue is dry. And then glue the right side onto your black piece. I
Now,
have, say, what's that?
excuse me, does the fold then line up with the edge of the black piece or so there's some all
No,
over?
no, the hole is on the left side. You're
Correct.
putting the right side onto the black piece.
And when it's folded, you can see the black all the way around.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
thank you.
Now I put happy birthday on mine because I give, even though I buy a gift for my grandkids, they like getting money.
Yeah.
So you can put a gift card or money in that opening. And you can have a bunch of these available so that anytime you need one, even if it's to put a tea bag inside, it's always handy. While you're doing that,
It's lovely.
I'm going to color a daffodil. And I'm not being fancy. I'm using these alcohol-based markers. I don't have many, I just have a few. And they blend very nicely. I'm breathing in the fumes now, you know, the alcohol fumes. You can stick your gift card holder onto your base. And use any flower that you have to decorate it. It could be something you cut out. I'll open my box to see what sentiment I want to put. I'm putting a thinking of. So you can prop your sentiment and your flower with dimensionals if you have them. Oh, we missed you last week, Andrea.
Yeah, last week was my oldest sister's birthday, so
Oh, okay.
she took priority.
Sure. Does she live close by?
Yeah, she only lives 5 or 10 minute drive from me.
Yeah. Okay, ladies, when you're putting your flower, I like to have the edge go on my black so that it's peeking out, but don't do what I did on this. I was doing this at night and you know that the light isn't too good. I put mine and it passed my card so that when I open it, it's cut, it's bending. Do you know what I'm saying? Watch what I'm doing. I don't want you to do that. I put it on the black here. So it's bending when I open it. Make sure that it's on the card and not on the black. It can be on the black coming down, but not on the left side. All I'm going to do here is cut that leaf shorter, that's all. So I'm going to have mine poking out underneath and the top so that when I open it, it's not hampered by the fold.
Oh,
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
so where's the semicircle? I think I've
Back
done it.
here, you can't see it. It's only on one side.
Ah. Oh, I see. Oh.
Did you have it on both sides?
No, I just stuck the wrong side.
Or just flip the other way? And I'm going to pop, a friend of mine is not feeling too well, so I'm going to pop 3 tea bags in here. And I've put a thinking of you here.
It's better. It's card, no, it's like paper. Oh.
Is
Nice,
that
that's
what it's-
nice.
You see,
Is
this
that
is
what
too
it's
busy. This is too busy to put here. So all I would need on this card is a sentiment.
Is that what it's supposed to look like, Elaine?
Let me see you. Beautiful, lovely. I like your
Oh,
paper,
Very nice.
lovely. And I'm glad you make
That's-
that inside big enough so that we can put our fingers in.
Yes, that's what I did.
Yeah, very nice.
Mhm.
Now, on the right side, ladies, if you watch Joyce's card, she has white, and that works. If you do not have white, you're going to have to put a piece of white paper on the back here. Do you understand what I'm saying? With Joyce's, she can write on the white side, "Happy birthday, Joan," right?
Right.
Everybody sees
Right,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Carol has one. Carol wants to show hers. Very nice. Very nice.
That's
Great.
beautiful, Carol.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Joyce.
Do we put the back on yet?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all done then.
I'm done.
I just haven't,
I haven't got my sentiment, but I've got the card made.
Let's see yours, Sue. You said you're done.
I don't have a sentiment on yet.
Oh, your green is beautiful.
Yes, I like that green. And then it
Yes,
opens
I
up.
love that green too. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it too. It's kind of spring. And
Yes.
then I may put another flower or two, or I'll embellish this flower.
Sure.
Mhm. Nice. I just bought a package of the cardstock in spring colors.
Good. Andrea has hers.
Mine done, yes.
Lovely, Andrea. You just need your sentiment. Beautiful. So where would you put the writing? On the back?
Well, I might put white on the back.
Yeah.
I
Because
might
it's
put
too,
a sentiment on here.
it's too pretty to hide that beautiful paper on the back. So on the inside. So put it on the back. Like I have on mine.
I love them.
Yes.
I don't mind, Ivy.
Let me get you.
That's mine. I got that.
Oh, beautiful. You did a
Oh.
good job.
Very
Mhm.
pretty
Lovely.
paper.
Very
Thank
nice. Yeah. Aren't you pleased?
Yeah, I am. It's quite easy.
It is easy, and it's so easy to make another one.
So I put a tea bag in from the hotel I was in, so
Very good.
Those, yeah. Those after 8 minutes might fit in this too.
Who? A
The
what?
after 8 minutes, just.
Oh,
put the
yes,
little
they
one-
will. They will, yes. Any of those little,
I'm thinking for party favorites, like on the table.
yes, yeah. This is as fast as the baskets we were making last week.
Yes.
Joyce did her baskets when she got home.
I gave them away.
Yeah, you have to make more. They're so pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
I made 30 and they all gone. Now, Athena made hers with 4-inch paper so that it could hold a few Easter eggs, you know, tiny Easter eggs. I'm sure Andrea is on her second card, on her second one.
Well, I'm just using up one that I had the plain for the pink
Sure.
folded part, so I'm just gonna make one plain.
Yeah, that's good. Good idea. And Mother's Day is coming up in Canada and the States.
I just read about a school teacher who changed it to People We Love Day
Oh,
to
Good.
include, you know, diversity.
yeah, very nice.
They're very cute.
Yeah, they are. I have a gift card to give away on my retreat this weekend, and I have to tell you how this works. There are 60 people going on the retreat this weekend, and we play a game. And the last person standing will get half the gift cards. The second to last person standing will get a third, and it goes on like that. So 5 people will get gift cards from the bunch that we're going to collect this weekend. And if you want to have 2 chances, you bring 2 gift cards. So what we did, they're probably going to stop us from doing that this year, was the last time we went before the pandemic, We pulled our cards, 10 of us. And we said, if any of us win them, we will share them. And we did. We won most of them because we pulled it.
No,
You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
We had a better chance of winning.
Oh,
So I finished my card. I think I may give this one to my daughter-in-law for Mother's Day. I already got her a gift, but she loves gardening, so I bought her lots of plants. So I just have to get the Mother's Day sentiment. And don't forget to put your rhinestones. How many have you finished, Andrea? And I know Joyce would have finished a couple already.
Just working on my second one. To get them even.
I'm just cutting flowers for the next time,
Sure.
because I would have to go upstairs and look for different paper if I wanted to do a different one.
Sure. It sounds like a good idea.
Just making use of my free time.
Good. That's very nice to know. Oh, we didn't see Carolyn's.
no, I don't like mine. Of the pattern's too busy.
You're always saying that. Let's see.
No, it's too busy. I've taken it off.
No, let's see it.
That's too busy on
No,
there.
that's no. You can leave that and just put your sentiment.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not happy with it.
Oh, you always saying that, Carol. Now,
No, I was happy with the
Joyce.
boss.
Joyce was showing hers, a second one. Very nice, Joyce.
Too many things going on.
Very
you.
elegant, Joyce.
Thank you.
I didn't get it till today.
You didn't get a what?
I didn't get the instructions till today.
Oh,
Me too.
I'm
okay.
busy.
Me too. We were out too late last night.
Yeah, partying.
Oh, we went to
Oh. Bed.
a financial seminar,
Oh,
and the
yes.
guy just wouldn't stop talking.
I don't go to those anymore.
Well, I told my husband that's my last one.
Yeah, I don't go to those.
It
They
was,
go, they go to all senior centers and retirees and
well, this was at a very nice restaurant. That's why we went.
Oh, was the meal worth it?
We had a
Good as
fillet,
well, that's good.
we had a fillet dinner that was fabulous,
Very
But-
good.
but it put me too far behind at home.
Oh,
I like your card, Joyce. I love the color purple.
Thank you.
Nice.
at one time I used to do everything purple, but now I don't anymore. I use, every year we use the different Pantone colors. It used to be the colors of the rainbow, but now they have Pantone colors. And it dictates the colors of all cardstocks that Stamping Up sells and all the fashions. That's how they get their colors every year. Carolyn is remaking hers.
What, do you buy very large pads of paper stock, card stock?
Sue buys them in 40 pages a pack, right, Sue?
Yes, when they're on sale.
Yeah, only when they're on sale.
Oh, they're never on sale in this country.
They are. People
Right.
talk about them. There's a place in England called Hobby something.
Yeah. I've
It's
never
not
heard-
Hobby Lobby, it's Hobby.
Hobby Lobby,
No, that's in the States. It's
Hobby
Hobby.
Craft, Hobby
It must be
Craft.
Hobby Craft, yes. And that's where they get all their stuff.
Oh,
Carolyn, if you go to Range, they got some on sale.
Yeah,
Most-
Range has its range.
yes, but most of them are small. They're just square.
I got the big ones from the Range.
They're just square ones. Sort of, how big square are they? Yeah, they're 6-inch square.
Yeah,
packs.
we have 6-inch squares and we also have 12-inch squares
And
for decorated
I
paper.
bought one yesterday. It's 11 and a half.
8.5 by 11 is the American system.
Where is it?
Yeah,
I also bought a box. I think it was, it's a as a calendar. And they're
Yes.
they're squares, maybe, I'll have to go up and look, like 6-inch squares. And it has
Yeah.
a date, it has a date across the top. So each page follows the date. So like February dates have hearts,
okay,
April dates had umbrellas.
yeah,
You know, it goes along with, you know, the season.
yeah.
So it's kind of fun. Today I looked to see what it showed for April.
Rainbow.
I thought there might be some flowers, but
that's-
the flowers weren't till May.
Oh,
April had a lot of umbrellas.
yeah.
It usually rains in April.
We had snow yesterday and the day before,
This
Carolyn.
like the American, it has sort of, this is,
Oh, happy day, that
11.
can be anything. You're still looking for paper?
well, I've got some card, but I find the card is a bit too thick. It doesn't.
Oh, yes, that's why we're using,
Yeah,
that's why we're using decorated paper.
yeah. It's not top heavy. And the black I've got seems to vary in thickness.
Yes, and Michael's has lots of decorated paper on sale now in pads.
Michael's,
Yeah,
6 by 11.
our Michael's has gone to smaller
most of them have.
smaller pads. There's only like 15 or 20 sheets.
Yeah, my decorated paper only has 8 to 12 sheets in a pack.
Okay. That way they can charge as much and give you less.
I suppose. When I make my cards, I use the best paper.
This is,
I have to
What?
show you this card. Someone sent me, I'm in a card exchange. And someone sent me a card in November. I only got it on Friday.
In November.
She
Last night.
decorated it. She decorated it so much, Andrea, that they couldn't scan it.
Oh,
You know what
Oh.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
She put washi tape here. She put a sticker here. And she stamped the entire paper. This is her stamp. She stamped it so they couldn't read it.
on the envelope. Oh,
Yeah. You
Did
have
she
to
put
make
enough-
sure that the machine can read the envelope.
I didn't want to waste my plain one that I did, so I had a little scrap paper, so I just added it and then I'll add a sentiment inside.
Yeah.
Use
Can we
up all my scraps.
Can we see it? That's nice, Andrea. Yeah,
And
That's
then
pretty-
I'll just put something inside it so it
Sure.
won't be so plain.
yeah,
Yes.
very nice.
That's nice.
Okay, ladies, have fun making them. I'm waiting to see Carolyn's, but she's busy working.
Well, I'm struggling to find the paper.
Any paper would do, Carolyn.
Yes, okay. I don't do that. Oh, that might be better. Sometimes plain is better.
Yeah. Let's see which one you're using.
I found some in this one.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah. And then you can put something fancy in the front.
Yeah.
So Kathy, how was G&G?
It was really good, really
Yeah.
nice.
It's my first one that I missed, but I wasn't ready to go and party with 100 people.
I wore my mask all the time.
It
Only
didn't
for,
look like,
what's that?
it didn't look like people wore their masks.
I had mine on except for if I was doing a picture or I was eating. I
Yeah.
wore it on the elevator, down the hall.
I heard from 3 of the vendors that nobody wore a mask at their booth.
Wow, because I had mine on in there.
Yeah. But some people were sick.
Were sick while they were there.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
I hadn't heard that.
Oh, yeah. I know 3 people who were sick while they were there and they didn't want to go home because they were there for a good time.
Oh,
Oh, my.
Oh, at this seminar last night,
Yeah.
our friend sat at a different table and there was a man next to her with portable oxygen. And as we waited for the food, he told her he was on the oxygen because he had COVID for so long. He has long COVID and he didn't believe in getting the shots.
wow.
My. And he was out in public.
She wanted to get up and move. She was looking around for a place to go.
Yeah.
So foolish of people.
Yeah. Kathy, I heard people were vomiting in their rooms and everything, but they didn't want to go home.
Oh
They
my
were-
gosh. How come I didn't hear any of that stuff?
Oh, they talking about it now.
They were
Oh.
sick.
They didn't
were-
want to tell people there, right?
So
They
they
were
knew they had COVID before they went?
They must have had it before they went.
Or
Geez.
did they have the flu?
No, it COVID develops into your lungs, the Omicron. My second bout went to my lungs. And people think they have a flu or an allergy and it's not, it's COVID.
Did you say they were vomiting?
Yes, because that's one of the symptoms of Omicron.
Really?
Yeah,
Our son has been he tested positive a week ago Tuesday. So now this is going on 9 days and he hasn't left his room.
Yeah,
He hasn't left
It-
his room and he's still testing positive. His wife tested negative within 2 days. They went to a wedding.
you're supposed to actually stay home for 5 more days. It takes 5 days for you to test positive and you have to stay home for 5 more days.
Well, he's been home ever since a week ago Tuesday. He said his throat is still sore, so he's still
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. So
You have
Kathy,
to
pe-
pay for
people,
your test.
people were telling their roommates that they were not sick, but telling them after they reach home that they tested positive.
No,
Wow. I'm glad I had my own room. Gee.
Yeah,
oh. That's terrible.
because you don't have to admit it anymore. You know, at one time, you had to declare that you had COVID. Now,
Right.
Well, now they're even saying, the employer's saying, come to work.
oh yes, if you're a nurse, you have to go to work. There's no time off if you're a nurse. You just wear a mask. A friend of mine is a nurse. When she tested positive, she called work and they said, no, you come to work and you wear a mask. But she took 1 day off and then went back with a mask. It could be the guy next to you in the grocery store lineup who has it, right?
I would wear it if I'm in a grocery store, drugstore,
Yeah.
any of those places.
I do too.
I do too. When I
And
go to
actually,
the
I'm double
store.
masked because I was covering my lip procedure so that it wouldn't rub with the regular mask. I was wearing the medical with the Kleenex. So
Yeah,
now I'm still doubling. I don't care.
sure. No, I wear double too.
And I get my second cataract surgery done in 3 weeks. So I'm being careful.
Yeah,
I don't want them to put that off.
no.
So did you ladies in Ontario get your second booster? Like your
I
fourth?
haven't yet. I've got to find out where they're doing it.
Oh, Kathy, the safest place is to go to your pharmacist.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
All the
where I went,
pharmacies,
to the
all the
pharmacy.
pharmacies are doing it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you go, right here, we can just go and put our name on the list, and if it's been past our time, they put us down.
if you go in the morning without an appointment, Kathy, you can get in. But if you go after 1 o'clock, they may not because they don't want to open a package that has 5 to 6 doses and you're the only one and they have to throw the rest.
Oh,
So they
Oh,
tell you
here-
to go before noon.
Here they're lined up. They have their name on a list and you just fill out your form. and poke you.
At one of the of my events, the people walked over to Shoppers Drug Mart while they were waiting to get into the restaurant and they got their vaccine. Yeah. But 2 other people went after they had lunch and they said no, they were out because they didn't want to open a package at 3 o'clock, right?
Hmm.
Okay, ladies, I'll end
Thank you,
the
Dave.
recording.